Greetings, GirlWrights community, and welcome to the How to Write a 1 Minute Monologue video. My name is Sierra Gonzalez, Program Director for GirlWrights based out of San Francisco. And in this video, we're going to be exploring what a monologue is and the basic steps to keep in mind as you write a strong 1 minute monologue. Now, GirlWrights is having a 1 Minute Monologue Festival for girls ages 11 to 15 all over San Francisco and East Bay area to submit their scripts to see it performed live in a culminating performance by professional actors. Now, in addition to this, girls who submit their works will be entered into a contest where they have a chance to win a monetary stipend in exchange for their works. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about what a monologue is and the steps that you can take to write a strong, solid 1 minute monologue. So let's talk about what a monologue is. Simply put, a monologue is a speech given by a single actor in a film or on the stage. Now, the purpose of this speech is to convey a thought, is to convey a message. So the first step to writing a strong 1 minute monologue is to think, what message do I want to convey? What am I trying to say here? If I have 1 minute to capture the audience's attention, what do I want them to be left with? Now, it can be challenging to think, what do I want to talk about for 1 minute? So to help you with this, GirlWrights provided some optional prompts that participants can keep in mind as they craft their monologue. So number 1, if your ancestors could speak, what messages would they share? Number 2, if you could give a part of your body a voice, what would it say? Number 3, write from the perspective of a famous historical figure. This can be a moment in time, this can be a famous speech, but remember, each work has to be original. Number 4, if we were 100 years in the future, what would someone your age talk about? And number 5, recreate a pivotal moment in your life. As you're writing these prompts, you want to keep in mind who is doing this talking, which brings me to step number 2, and that's who is your character? Now, if you're writing about an actual character, it could help to do some research just to get a basic understanding of who they are, what their life is like, and maybe some of the things that they've gone through. If you're writing about yourself or recreating a pivotal moment in your life, think about, what was I feeling in that moment? What were the emotions that I went through? Now that you've got some information on your character, you understand where you want to go with your storytelling, you know what message you want to convey, now's the time to begin writing your script. Now, as you're writing your script, it's important to keep in mind, it's okay to just free write. Give yourself the space to say what you want to say without worrying about editing, without worrying about time constraints. Just get your thoughts out on paper. After you've done this, it's important to go through and reread what you've written. Make note of what sounds good, what's redundant, what's necessary, and what isn't. A very powerful tool to do this is to record your voice. You can use your phone, you can use your recorder on your computer or any other device, but it's important to really see and listen to the storyline. Conveying some different emotions in your character is really powerful in giving the character depth, creating complexity. So for an example, if you're writing a piece that's mostly humorous and comedic, is there a way or a moment in the script where you can give that character a sense of sorrow or a sense of sadness? Or even if you're writing about struggle and the fight for freedom and liberation, is it possible to give that character a moment where they're conveying peace, a moment where they're conveying joy? This complexity or this depth, these radical emotions allow audience members to be captivated, allow audience members to relate to this person who also experiences radical different emotions just like us in everyday life. Now, the final steps to writing a strong 1 minute monologue, after you're clear on the message and story you want to tell, you understand who your character is, what they're feeling, what their emotions are, where they're coming from, you've written, rewritten, listened, re-recorded, and shared your work with some folks in your communities to get some feedback and information, now is the time to type out a final draft. Once you've typed out your final draft, you are good to go to submit to the GirlWrights 1 Minute Monologue Festival. To submit your works, email Sierra at 3girlstheater.org. Type in your name, the title of your monologue, and minute monologue in the subject line. If you're interested in learning more, you're interested in getting some more guidance, some more support on how to write a 1-minute monologue, please join us January 30th, 12:30 Pacific Standard Time to 2 p.m. for a writing workshop led by Allie Jones, where she will take writers on a journey to develop their minute monologue. Thank you so much for watching the video. I look forward to reading your works. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Good luck.